Hello. Welcome to ComeDy&D. Uh, Thanks for coming. Roll the intro. Welcome back. I hope you liked the intro. This is ComeDy&D colon expedition to the north. You may laugh, Casey.
I'm not laughing.
This is how I always talk. I'm Hayden. I'm the DM. Kevin, who are you?
Oh, me? I'm Kevin.
Nice. Who are you playing?
Oh, who am I playing? I'm playing Ubad, son of Rabab, a Loxodon that's kind of an elephant folk genie who gains his power from he's a warlock of the genie way. Gains his power from a genie who lives in his ring.
Nice. Casey, who are you?
Oh, I'm Casey.
And who are you playing?
I'm playing Lee, a Tortle blade singer. And I just learned something about turtles. Apparently, in the original lore, turtles actually live pretty long lives, like 250 years, like elf long. But the reason that the average turtle only lives to 50 is that both genders, turtles die when they mate. I just learned this thanks to a post on Reddit. You know, so in the original, first or second edition lore where they invented turtles, they were like, okay, when a female turtle is ready to have a baby, she goes to some place, and then some like elderly male turtles, like they mate, they build some walls or something. It's a really weird piece of lore.
So you're like a for real incel.
Yeah.
Isn't Lee only like 7?
17, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, apparently he should not find young love. He should wait until he's like 200 and then lose his virginity.
It's gonna be so hard when you reconnect with your lost elven love.
I know. Maybe that's why he went cross-racial. Also, it explains why there's so many turtle wizards out there. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones who survive long enough to make it out into the world.
Mm-hmm. Simon, who are you?
Hey, I'm Simon.
Okay, moving on. Simon, who are you playing?
I'm Mr. Sir Wiggles. I'm a pug paladin. I am a crown oath who serves his queen well. Queen, scrunchy, poochy face, woof woof. I am here this week under the banner of Pugmandy. Let us claim glory for the motherland. Bang bang Niner gang. All right.
Nice. Does anybody remember what happened last time and wanna go over it?
I got it. Let's see. Hieroglyphic horns, lollipop.
Did you say porns?
Lollipop, tree, circle, eyeball on a string.
Close.
Yeah. Was that? Did I get?
Y'all left the dog kennel where you're staying overnight. You had Pompadour. You called in an order to Denny's, and Pompadour picked up the order for you because you had been banned from Denny's. And then you went and found the Explorers Institute to go return Sir Lawrence. And you found it in a sewer. You found a rather nice, comfy-looking building in a sewer where a bunch of people were gathered around betting on a tiny yeti fighting a tiny rhinoceros. And you found out that these were battles that you could participate in. And after you turned the Lawrence back into Bartholomew, the head of this chapter of the guild, who is a chicken, and he called in a cleric to heal Lawrence, and Lawrence got healed. And then you joined the organization, and then you engaged in a battle against 3 other members who were a Death's Lad, a Death's Kiss, and a I forget what it was called, but a Wizard Ooze.
Did you just basically search for death and like the 3 ones that came up?
No, I searched for CR10 bad guys.
Oh. Wait, isn't a CR10 supposed to be for a party of 4 level 10 adventurers?
Yeah, but you guys beat them.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What we do.
Yeah.
You know.
And Bartholomew is like a rooster or a chicken?
He's a rooster.
He's a rooster. Very stylish.
Chicken, the generic brand name of the animal.
Not a hen.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys have been re-embiggened from your 3-3 battle, and you have been paid your winnings from Adels, the battle master, and that's where you are.
Hey guys, is this where we tell Hayden that we're pretty much like through 6% of the campaign?
No, I mean level 11. We're clearly halfway through.
We'd like to find a boat.
We are 11/20ths of the way through this campaign. Guys, the north was really fun. What do you think is on the south?
I want to find out. Let's go.
Weirdly, the same stuff.
Opposite.
Just everything's upside down.
Is there a
We've gone
village of
so far
goblins that get
south.
younger?
We're north again, guys. Oh,
It's just a mirror version of the north.
We went so far south. Cool.
I want to see what the fox people are like down there.
They're the same fox people.
They're evil fox people, right?
yeah. You ever notice how South Pole fox people drive like this?
Yeah.
Nervous chuckle. No, what is on our actual list? We're basically just going back to Suzail.
Yeah.
I mean, did we want to eradicate the Order of Silence or anything? I forget. Are they bad guys or good guys?
I think they're, and this is Ubad. I think they're just kind of dumb. They seem to be zealots. I don't know if they're necessarily good or evil.
Yeah.
I feel like they want to try and do well, but
Are they the ones that caused Pelia to ambush us in the first place, though?
I mean, yes, but I think Pelia chose to do that.
I mean, if anyone
They
comes up to
controlled
me
her.
and they're like, "Hey, put on this rope," I'm gonna say no. So I'm gonna go with dumb.
I do think there is the outstanding issue of Don Muswell.
Yes. Don. I definitely have him in my notes somewhere.
He didn't level up since we've been gone, right?
You're level 11 now.
We're level 11.
Yeah, so
And
he's probably pretty easy at this point.
yeah, I feel like we could like literally one-shot him.
I mean, it was bad enough that he, was a slaver.
Oh
But
yeah.
then he created that half dragonborn, half construct who kept trying to fight and kill us. So there's the issue of that.
Did he create that or did we? Like, did
No,
Batman
no.
create Joker?
I mean, you did issue him a challenge.
Like, would you have evil without good?
I mean, there's Ophelia Asteria and her weird masked friend, and I mean, do we just take their money and let them be weird, creepy magic people, or Ophelia apparently did the necromantic magic to bring about that dragonborn construct. I don't know if there's a score to settle there.
It's been a while since I've seen Eyes Wide Shut, but is that what happened at the end? They just came in and blasted everybody?
In a sense, yes.
Alright. Good movie.
I just want to see cool Chef Roy again. That guy's so cool.
Cool. I'm down with killing the slaver.
Well, it sounds like all of our ideas are back in Suzail, so maybe the first step is getting a carriage, I think?
That is how you got here.
Good, yes. I think it's 2 days by carriage, if my notes are correct.
Something like that.
Okay, does anyone know any carriage masters? Or whatever you call them.
Irish slavers.
There are plenty of carriages for hire up by the gates of the city.
That's Addles.
Oh, thank you, Addles.
Addles, do you know the ways to get from here to Suzail? We took carriage before, but is there
airship or
airship,
teleport?
river?
What's an airship?
It's kind of self-explanatory.
A ship that flies
You know what a
on
ship
the
is?
air.
You know, yes, okay, you put this together.
He's just daydreaming for a minute.
Airship.
You don't have like a teleportation circle to the other Explorers Institutes.
Oh no.
That
You
would be-
can hire. You can pay at the Wizards Guild for that service. It is in high demand, however, and quite expensive.
Is it possible to get to Suzail by boat? Water boat.
I don't believe so.
What about airboat?
Or
Airboat.
That's different than an airship.
Can you get a seaplane?
how about fireboats? Do we have fireboats? I just want to get our elemental bases covered.
What about a wind boat?
That seems very similar to the airship idea.
What about? I think this. I have an idea, fellas. Now hear me out.
Hearing.
Water ship.
Down?
It goes any direction.
Okay. Is there a water ship to Suzail?
Let me look at a map.
I think it was on a swamp or something.
I'm gonna need a big one because they still have 3 backpacks, 6 winter blankets, 6 buckets, 3 miner's picks, 3 empty sacks.
Yes, Sir Wiggles, you barely made it through any of your barrels of dog food.
Yeah.
Your eyes were bigger than your stomach. All I have is this dwarven underwear. And some pliers of abracadabra.
Or we could swim.
I am an excellent swimmer.
Oh, there's apparently a river that goes from Baldur's Gate to Suzail. And theoretically, there could be a boat, but you'd have to ask her on the docks. I am not familiar with that service.
The dog,
Normally, people just ride a horse.
We're a little too big. 2 of us at least.
They make big horses now.
Really?
What's changed since we've been gone?
The horses got bigger.
Oh man.
Well, if you can make a tiny rhino, I imagine you can make a big horse.
Did you just go?
This is wisdom.
Wait. I have an idea. Let's make a stable of tiny horses. We breed excellent little tiny horses, and it takes up very little space, and they're very easy to feed and clean up after. But then when somebody wants to buy them, we make them giant.
Well, I have another idea. What if we do that with birds? Wait, Addles, do you have any flying horses in this city? Or giant birds?
There's regular-sized birds, and I think I saw an eagle one day, but that's pretty big for a bird.
Where did you think you saw this eagle?
Horses on the bottom of my feet like roller skates. Do you have that? Do you have shoe-shaped saddles?
Horseshoes. You know, I've never heard of such a thing, but I like the idea.
Only problem I could see is them running in opposite directions. Other than that, brilliant.
Maybe you could do some team building beforehand to keep them aligned in mission, you know?
Some trust falls.
I saw,
Some
to answer
trust-
your question, Ubad, I did see an eagle by the cliffs by the docks, is where I saw an eagle.
Nah.
Okay, so...
It might have been a sea eagle.
Oh, a seagull.
A seagull. Yes, that is what we call them.
Okay, so we either go to the gate, the docks, or the cliff by the gate. No, wait, the cliff by the docks. Sounds like it's all in the same general area.
Those are the various places that I discussed when you asked my questions, yes?
You know, we're not going to find probably any Seahawks.
Follow-up question. Have you invented trains here?
Like, when you get married, the thing...
Okay, yes, I think that
You drag?
answers my question, yes.
Hey guys, I got a big announcement to make. I just hit 100,000 channel points.
No way.
Aww. Gotta start spending them.
Wow. You're
If you
30
spend,
35,000 ahead of me.
it's only 200,000 for trains to exist.
Wait, how much? Because I got 53,000.
Ooh, we're close. We're close.
Big Ant, how many challenge points do you have? You want to jump into trains being real?
Dang.
This is gonna go poorly, but you know.
I mean, there's also
Try.
Bibliomancer. Okay, well, what's our first choice transportation method? The Eagles, clearly, right? No?
Yes, the Eagles.
And then the 49ers.
Yes. I would say Eagles, boat, horse.
Put them together. Why don't we do all three?
That's true, that would be safer if we put some Eagles on the boat, load the boat onto the caravan.
Yeah. Have the horses pull the boat.
Like a
Have the
kite.
eagles pick up the horses so they don't drown.
Okay,
We there yet?
let's head to that. We arrive in Suzale.
Yes, let's head to the dock. Are we all rested? Does anybody need to like sleep one off?
I'm very badly injured.
Sleep one off. Is that it? Is that the phrase?
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
how-
Real quick.
Sleep went off, and we're 40,000 channel points shy.
Damn. All right.
So what is the
It's
what
'cause
is
I
the
altered
decision?
too many emotes.
We're going to the docks.
Dude, do we need to take a short rest before we go to the docks?
I mean, are we gonna do dangerous things at the docks?
We're gonna steal this mini rhino. That's...
You mean Jerry?
Oh,
Hey,
Jared's
hey
big
guys.
again.
hey, Jerry.
That was a good.
A rhino nuzzles up into your group.
Hey guys, that was a really cool fight. Really, really good job. I've never seen such moxie. It's really, really inspirational.
Really, I thought it was quite derivative of you, Jerry. You're our inspiration in tiny fighting.
And Lee, you feel a tentacle wrap around your shoulder, and a voice in your ear says,
Yes, quite the good show. Great, well, great to have you on board. All in good fun.
and you see a ball of tentacle. What is?
Is this the slod?
To your left, you see a large suspended eyeball suspended upon 10 tentacles. It is the Death's Kiss.
Oh, Mr. Kiss, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Kiss.
It was.
Mr. Kiss is correct.
Oh.
That is my title.
I thought you might say that was my father.
No, I don't have a father.
It was an honor facing off.
My son always says that.
We kind of reproduce via spores. You know, we're an asexual species. We have supervisors when we're young. We have that they look over the brood, if you will. That's, I guess, the closest analog. We don't love each other.
Okay, so there's no
You
Mr.
have an HR department.
Yes.
Lee, aren't
I
you?
mean, I guess it would be more of a DSR department. 'Cause you wouldn't have human resources.
That's true. That's true. Humanoid? No, not humanoid either. Creature
No.
resources?
No, we
CR.
do have human resources. It's the department that is you might call it. It's the equivalent to your agriculture department. You see.
Right, right. This makes sense.
Oh, you eat humans. Okay, all right.
Yes, on Christmas. I try not to. You know, it's humans are really fattening.
But we all of us agree, of course. Let me ask you this, Mr. Kiss. If you were going to Suzail, how would you get there?
I would simply go on the secret Death's Kiss nice train.
Oh, I've heard of the DKNR. I mean, T. Is that, can you do you gotta know somebody, or?
You got to be a Death's Kiss.
How
Yeah,
closely
they don't really-
do they check?
I don't know. You don't really. We don't really. You can see the big eye here. You see the big eye. That's a little bit. Might be a little bit misleading.
I mean,
We don't look. You gotta have the right smell. You see.
Oh. Sir Wiggles,
And
that's
let me
sort of
tell you what.
your
You
department.
smell like elf, my friend.
Oh.
No, that's
Ubad will try and prestidigitate Lee to smell like a Death's Kiss.
Why don't you give me a deception roll?
I imagine elves smell like scented candles.
To look up my stats. Okay, so that is a +9. That is a 25.
Yeah. You smell like elf. Wait a minute. What? Are you doing that? You smell just like my supervisor. It's crazy.
Yes, we're all actually secret death kisses. These are just our disguises, except for Kaka over there.
No wonder you guys could fight so good.
Wait, is Kaka still with us?
Kirka is
Kaka?
I don't think he came down with you guys. I think he's like hanging out upstairs.
Okay, so secret death kiss train it is.
Yeah.
Instead of a ticket, is there like a guy smelling people as they get on?
Yeah. I'm surprised you guys don't know this stuff as Death's Kisses at all. After all.
We were testing you.
And a wizard also modified our memory. You know, you can't
Yes,
trust the
amnesia.
guild of wizards.
You can never trust those fucks.
If I could just
Sorry,
remember,
excuse the language.
if I could just
Filthy
remember where
wizards.
their tower was, I would go there right now.
But no one knows they took all those memories.
I remember. I'm just cursed to be unable to say it.
Ah,
Ask me. And
you
I'll
know,
tell
I know the true name of God, but I can't tell anybody because I have the same curse too. These things to go around. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry about that curse. I could certainly show you where the train is. We gotta wait till night, though. You know.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Well, I could use a little nap anyway.
Yeah. Why don't you meet me by the entrance of the Adventurers Guild at 10 p.m. Let's say.
Oh, is that the knockoff Explorers Institute next door?
Yes.
Great.
It's it's the gift shop.
Yes.
Oh, where we exit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I would like to take a quick rest.
Okay. It's about 2 p.m. now.
Perfect. Quick nappy.
How much gold did we make off the fight?
I think we doubled what we wagered, which was like 200 or something.
100.
You made 130 gold.
We're getting ripped off.
Okay, and that evening,
Where are you taking a nap?
oh, is there a back room?
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, you can nap there.
I
That's
nap
fine.
in the back room.
There was the barracksy room where you put Lawrence.
Oh yes, I nap with Lawrence.
I assume everybody takes a short rest. I don't think a long rest. You have time for a long rest.
Sounds good. Is Lawrence awake? I can't remember.
Do we want to take a very short rest, or is just an hour fine? It seems like we have time to kill.
You have 8 hours total.
Because we can jump into my ring and take a 10-minute short rest.
Oh.
I could ring.
All right, let's ring.
Let's ring it.
These D6s are so low.
You should pick them up.
My first 4 rolls, I rolled 3 ones. Wow. This is like the worst roll I've ever had. Okay, well I feel slightly better.
You want me to lay on hands? You
No,
don't look like you
it's
slept so
fine.
well.
It's fine. I just got a crink in my neck.
It's because he isn't getting any.
Yes, and I can't until I die.
Or he'll die. Wow, that's the.
Yeah, it just seems like there'd be a lot of evolutionary pressure against that kind of situation.
What? It works for salmon.
Yeah, I guess as long as the turtles lay enough eggs.
Yeah, they're not nearly extinct, so it's got to be good.
Oh yeah, how many kids do you have? Like when you have kids, is it like 1 or 30?
30.
It's 1 and you have to pray.
I mean, I think it just comes down to what the seagulls get.
True.
Dang.
True.
Cool. So you guys have a few hours to kill. Do you guys just want to cut to nighttime?
Or do we want to fight in the ring more?
Yeah, we can look for funnel cake.
Well, I have a question about Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
Does it have a museum district?
No, they hate knowledge. Why you could give me a history roll?
Oh, well, I'm quite good at that. Oh, hey, that's a 14. That's not too bad.
Yeah. There's you know they have you know they have museums. There's a museum of art you've heard of.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all from that rich guy who donated money, art.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's all about him though. It's kind of a self-centered
Bartholomew.
museum. Yes,
Oh yeah,
Bartholomew.
the MOA.
Yes. It's a museum just about this. He's a pretty cool guy, to be fair. Like, people say it's a good museum. Like, you'd think it's like a really conceited thing to do, but we were like, yeah, this is pretty. I actually enjoyed myself.
I hear the Momoa Museum until recently was connected to the Bonet Museum, but they just decided to have a separation.
Yes. The Bonet Museum was their parties were getting too ratty. It kept waking up art.
You guys want to steal
Though
art?
the Machine Gun Museum is having a merger with the Fox Museum. I am aware of that, as I have heard.
We really should have gone to the Fox Museum before we went up to the north. That would have been useful.
Yes.
Or
A
the
lot of
Gun
exhibits
Museum?
about Jennifer's body.
Guys, I really want to steal something. I know I'm a paladin, but I'm just itching. Like,
What do
It's
you
like
want to
rap-
steal?
I'm on shore leave,
This is the time to break your oath.
Probably last episode or like 10th to last episode. Like, yeah, I can break it.
I mean, we're definitely in the last 10 episodes of this adventure.
Okay, well,
Because, I mean, eventually we'll hit the second part of the adventure, and that's just the sequel. That's a separate thing.
And
This is
you,
like-
you learned that you've been working for the bad guys all the time, and you have to change sides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's
Like, we still
ComeDy&D Journey to the West. We've been
we still have
fighting
level
with the
30.
Monkey King the whole time. It's been a big trick.
okay, well, I got some new spells that will help you steal, Sir Wiggles. What do you want to steal?
I guess money from villains and give it to orphans. I can't do this, you guys. I want to be bad and steal stuff. I just can't.
Is Jerry the tiny rhino around? Or I guess he's a normal-sized rhino now.
He has left. You could go track him down.
It's probably at those rhino nightclubs that I've heard so much about.
The Rhino afternoon clubs.
They're still going from last night.
Hayden's like, you could track him down. Like, you never learn.
Breakfast of Rhino Champions. Well, we could history check to see if we know about any rich jerks in Baldur's Gate. I'm sure
Yeah.
Hayden has a heist plan for us already, and that's just naturally into what he wanted us to do today.
Do you want to figure out? I've submitted to your whims. I'm long beyond having plans for you guys. Do you want to do a history check to see if you know of any rich jerks?
Absolutely.
Sure.
I'm proficient.
My history is so good, and I rolled a natural 20.
Whew.
I know about 29 in jerk finding.
Oh God, there's this dude. Like, there's a bunch of jerks, but so there's your criminals, your gang bosses that have rich things. They're small time compared to the ultimate evil. This guy, he figured out how to make horseless carriages. He figured out how to make horseless carriages, but it turns out they're not actually horses. They are just haunted by a horse ghost, and he has to, in order to get the horse ghosts, he doesn't. You have to take a horse You have to have a horse that has children, and you have to kill the horse in front of the children. And the worst part is he's paid so much money to the city council, this isn't even illegal anymore.
Okay.
Sir Wiggles, I have the perfect target for you.
Listen, if I can bring Tofu back, so if I kill Tofu, and then I get him 10 minutes later, does that count?
Only if Tofu has children.
His name is Eamon Lusk.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
Can I ask?
Yeah, of course it sounds familiar. You got a 20 in history.
Can I ask Tofu if it's okay if I kill him in front of a bunch of children and then bring him back 10 minutes later?
How would you bring him back?
With a spell?
Yeah.
What spell? Do you have a revive spell?
I have Find Steve.
Oh, bring back. Okay. I thought you were gonna kill Eamon Lusk.
Tofu, would you like to meet your own ghost?
So Hammond Lutz, our navigator / How I Met Your Mother character, also invented a horseless carriage by killing horses.
No, different man. Eamon Lusk.
Eamon Lusk. Okay.
Could be related.
Yeah, and you have to kill a horse in front of his children for this to work.
In front of his children or in front of the horse's children?
In front of the horse's children.
He's just not killing horses in front of his children every day.
No, that would give you children ghosts. They don't pull the carriages as fast. Well,
the children ghost carriage, not as efficient, but much more entertaining.
Yes, that's true. Plus, they can climb better.
Lee, could you have a child with this horse real quick?
I don't think I'm quite ready for that.
You're not ready to die.
All right, to Eamon Lusk's house, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Come on, Tofu.
Yes, let us go.
Okay, you're going to Eamon Lusk's house.
I mean, should we get like PETA allies first or anything?
Well, I've got an opening move, but then I was just going to try to riff it from there.
Okay. Is your opening move for all of us to get into your ring, and your invisible familiar to carry us inside? I only ask because that's often your opening move.
Wait a minute.
Well, I was going to go with mislead, but we could do that too.
Or we get in your ring, you swallow the ring. See what I'm getting at?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I have to be in the ring with you.
We magic school bus it. Okay.
Is this plan about to manure?
I don't know. I always just wondered how cool it would be if I met my own ghost. Guys.
Do you wanna go case the joint? Do you wanna go learn anything about it before you make a plan?
No.
Yeah, before we leave, I would like to talk to what was the chicken's name again?
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew, you don't perhaps have an ointment for the eye that costs 25 gold?
What?
What? Oh, is this for eye bite?
No, it's for true seeing.
Ooh.
An ointment for the eye that costs 25 gold. You could. We don't have anything like that on hand, but you could certainly go see the. And there's plenty of markets that'll above ground that'll certainly have that in stock.
Okay, you'll have to stop by a wizard's market. I know where they are, but I'm cursed to never say them out loud. Could you remind me where they are? Just so, because I haven't heard the words for so long, it would just...
Yes, you can go, if you leave the sewers, and you go north 3 blocks, you should be right at the edge of the market district, and you could find all manner of wizard shops there.
Okay, thank you.
Is that code for the dirty wizard shops too? Is that what he means by all manner?
No, it just means like there's nice, there's cheap ones, and there's nice ones, and it's like a whole city up there, you know.
There's these booths you sit in, and you put a silver piece in, and then you look through the hole, and the boards go up, and you see a wizard, and they're just taking their clothes off, and they'll do anything you say. But
Really?
every minute you have to put another silver in.
Oh. Sounds expensive. Maybe when I'm 18, I'll try it.
What's up?
I roll to attack.
Do you actually do that?
I don't know what I'm attacking. I just wanted to do something because there was dead air. Do I hit?
Well, I borrowed 30 gold from you, Wiggles, to bet on ourselves, so I returned 30 gold to you. And I have 30 gold.
Yes,
money.
I remember that.
And
Okay, to the
Ubad,
wizard shops.
do we have any more business here at the guild? Anyone? Going. Gone. All right, Ubad will start heading 3 blocks north to the markets. If you
Well, you see ahead of you. You see as you walk through the cobblestone streets, the smells of fresh cooking start wafting towards you. You see a bustle of people and crowds around many stalls. You see the market ahead of you.
This smells way better than Denny's. We should have come here.
It smells worse than Denny's.
I'm just trying to convince myself.
I mean, I think that's a matter of opinion. I don't think you can roll for.
No, it smells objectively worse than Denny's. As the DM, this is my ruling. It smells good, but Denny's was out of this world.
Is there any Celestian markets?
You could ask. You don't see anything.
Okay. Does Ubad see any magic markets?
There seems to be. Why don't you give me a perception?
That's a 9.
Don't you have advantage on certain types of perception checks?
Okay, Ubad will smell for magic. And that's a 13.
You do catch a whiff of some arcane things. Maybe a row over to your left.
Hey, you had a row over.
You see a stall helmed by a ancient-looking woman who's hunched over and like just kind of wrapped in clothing that looks just like bunched around her like blankets, and she's just on a stool leaning on a cane, surrounded by little tables with just little boxes of different powders and reagents laid out all around her. And there's a customer in there looking over the reagents with disdain.
An ancient-looking woman, so like 10 years old.
Like 10 dog years old.
Yeah, that's what I was. That was it.
How are her hips? She have dysplasia?
Well, you can do some sort of check. You can investigate somehow to see what her hips are like. You can do a medicine
I'm
check.
not going to put that much work into it.
You make her walk and.
I think her
listen.
hips would probably lie
Wow,
anyway.
that's a 19 medicine check.
I'm gonna say you can't just do a medicine check. You have to somehow do some sort of physical investigation and then roll medicine to see.
No. No. Not gonna.
Okay. Then the state of her hips will remain a mystery.
I know better. I'm a gentle dog.
Ubad will go up and, being fully polite, and he'll say, "Afternoon, madam. How are you this fine day?"
Oh, I'm doing quite well, sir. How may I help you? Welcome to my stall.
What a lovely stall. Thank you for having having us in it.
Thank you. It's lovely to have such wonderful customers as yourself.
Well, thank you. I was looking to procure a ointment for the eyes made from mushroom powder, saffron, and fat.
I think I can cook that up for you, and just give me a moment.
And she climbs down off her stool, and she shuffles over, and she looks up at one ingredient and smells it, and kind of recoils and puts it back down, and looks at another one and puts it away in her arm, and continues around and grabs until she grabs a couple ingredients, and then brings them over to what looks like a little workstation where she has like a mortar and pestle, and she's
Hey Hayden, I just rolled a dirty 20 on a sleight of hand. I just want to take something and put it somewhere else.
You see a ingredient that looks like a eye with a little eye string behind it hanging off of it. And where are you putting it?
On ceiling?
On the ceiling. It's going to fall.
Somewhere else, maybe 10 feet away?
This is like a tent, I'm gonna say. So, okay, you're just gonna put it behind another thing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna it's like when you go to a friend's house and you take a shoe and you put it in where the cups go.
Cool.
You ever do that?
No.
This is why we play over Zoom.
Cool, you do that.
You got zing.
So the woman, she's making she's making a paste, and she scoops it up and puts it in like this little nice little box, and hands it to you. She says,
"Making a pace in the world today.
That'll-
Takes everything you got."
That will be 30 gold pieces.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for a paste of those ingredients that cost 25 gold pieces. I should have been more specific.
Oh, you're gonna break your
Like,
leg, bro.
I could give you slightly less of it.
Sure. Yes, because the spell component's very tricky. It won't work with 30's gold worth of it.
Too bad you eat
Thank
money.
you. Appreciate you for understanding the situation.
she scrapes off some, and she bends over and holds it up to a little cat that's standing by her stool, and the cat licks it up, and the cat goes, meow,
That cat's gonna see some shit.
and then she hands you the rest.
That'll be 25 gold pieces.
And I hand her 25 gold.
Thank you so much, young man. It's been a pleasure to serve you.
It's been a pleasure to shop here.
Okay, have a nice day.
She goes and sits back on her stool.
As I leave, I look to see if she noticed what I moved.
Hell no.
Sir Wiggles, are you feeling okay?
You see that? Yeah, no.
You seem to. You can't stop grinning.
Shut up. I know my grin and my growl look the same, but yeah, I'm glad you can tell. Just go, 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 go.
Oh, okay.
As you're leaving, a very tall patron goes up and talks to her, and you can just over him say, yes, I was looking for an evil eye. Do you happen to have one? And you leave the shop.
It's like that movie, The Butterfly Effect. Who knows what that'll do?
Are you calling us bad actors?
Yes.
It's true.
What are you guys doing? You have left the magic shop.
Let's go to Eamon Lusk's house.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy who invented test.
It's called Lesta. But thank you. So you go to the northern edge of town, where all the there's there are fewer people walking around, but all the buildings seem extremely nice here. It's all the lanes are very wide. There's large manors surrounded by large yards, and then just outside the city limits, there is the largest manor of all, Eamon Lusk's house. It is surrounded by there's a moat around it. It is basically a castle. There is a drawbridge guarded by rhinoceros guards. You see.
How big are they?
Friends of yours, Ubad?
They're rather large.
You know about me and rhinos.
Get how to shrink them? Did we get that recipe?
Yes, I can shrink them if you need it.
And so the lands of this house are pretty wide. There's it's basically there is a forest on the outside edge, and then a moat, and there's a couple crossings that are all guarded by rhinos with controlling drawbridges to get to the central area, which is a large gardens with stairways up to the manor. You are standing on the road on the other side of the forest, but as a well-learned person with a 29 history check, you know this is kind of how it goes.
So Ubad will take out his eye ointment, and he'll put them under his eyes, like eye black, and he will use his it's not an invocation. I forget what it's called. I'm gonna use my 6th level of the spade spell of the day and cast True Seeing.
Cool, you've done it.
Do I see anything illusory, any hidden doors, or
You see
anything in the ethereal plane around here within 120 feet of me?
several of the trees are in the forest are actually rhinoceros guards in with a incantation on them to disguise them as a tree.
Knew it.
You do see as you like walk up and down the road and look, this is very conspicuous. That's what you can see from where you are.
What is very conspicuous?
You looking around at seeing, trying to see everything. So I'm not going to say you did that, and so you're going to have to tell me you did stuff to see more. I will say there's a path, a seemingly unguarded path through the forest up to the checkpoint seems to be at the drawbridge on the moat. When I say seemingly guarded, there's no visible guards, but there are a few of the tree guards in close by.
All right. So are we going through the front door or flying over the back in the ring?
Why not both?
I don't know how that would work.
Do I still have to kill my horse in front of children?
Yes.
Where am I?
Yes.
Okay. Come here, Tofu. I love you. You guys want to sneaky sneak?
Sure. In the ring.
It's like 3 p.m.
Okay, Ubed, swallow us.
That's not how it works.
Okay, Oh, you know what, guys?
What?
Got bad news. I can only
Bedtime?
do the ring once a day.
Oh.
So even if we go tomorrow, you can't necessarily get us out then?
Yes, I wouldn't be able to get you out.
Well, shall we sign up for the tour?
So we have tree rhinos.
Yes, does there look like there's a line for the tour?
There is no line.
Clearly he's somehow marketing the horse executions.
With your Lee, with your extensive knowledge of Eamon Lusk, you know that there is no tour of his personal estate. There is, however, a tour of the horse killing factory.
I assume that's right next door.
It's a little ways away, but it's not that far.
I go up to the horse killing factory, to the ticket taker, and I say, how much for myself and my horse?
Are you going? So you are going there, and we have to go there first.
Look, Tofu, I know you're not a horse, but just go with it. Play along.
So are you walking to the horse killing factory and then taking further actions based on what you see there?
Yeah, I start walking, and then I look back at my friends, and I'm like, should I keep? It's kind of like when you're at the club and like you want to go talk to a girl, and then you just like look at your friends, and you're like, hey. By that I mean like when you're 18, and like.
I can't wait until that
Can
day.
I go, I'm nervous. I don't know. I walk backwards. So does Tofu.
Oh, we got your back, Sir Wiggles. Go ahead, talk to
Oh,
the.
I'm so nervous.
So you are going to the horse killing factory.
Yes,
Definitely.
apparently.
Okay.
You mean the farm?
No. The farm's another facility.
The
Glue.
abattoir.
Do they make glue out of the dead horses, or does it just a waste?
No, they let the horse corpses rot. It doesn't work otherwise.
They don't even sell hamburgers or something.
No, they
Can't
have
give
to.
something a second life.
They have to waste it. They have to make the horse ghost angry.
No Salisbury steak.
It doesn't work.
Well, this is modern technology for you.
All right, I go to the ticket taker.
Okay, you are. We're stepping back. There is a. You go to the horse killing factory, which appears.
Hey, my name's Sir Wiggles. With your name.
It's you. You walk. It's about a mile. It's like a 10-minute walk away, and you come as you're walking towards it. You start to smell a horrible stench, like unlike anything you've ever smelled before. And
Bro, I'm a dog. Like, what haven't I smelled before?
okay, Lee and Ubed, you smell a horrible stench, unlike anything you've heard before. Wiggles, you start smelling a wonderful smell that you want to roll in.
Also, I still have true seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anything illusory or in the ethereal plane or any secret doors?
or horse ghosts.
As you're walking on the path, a large flying eye hovers over the path, looks at you, Ubad, and then continues on its way. And there's all kinds of weird ethereal monsters like that are around you all the time, you now realize, but you could never see before. And it deeply unsettles you. Take 1 sanity damage.
Okay. That's weird that they weren't at the mansion, but
I should emphasize this is not health damage. This is damage to the new sanity mechanic we're introducing for this joke only.
Follow-up question: How many do we have?
90.
Oh, good.
how many harm do I take?
You take one sanity harm. So you walk up to a large field with a fence around it. And in the middle of the field, there is a single barn with a single file of horses leading up to it. And then a single file of driverless carriages coming at the other end. And behind the barn is a very large pile of dead horses.
And where are the children horses?
You see another line of smaller horses being let in, and then on the other side, smaller horses are being let out, but sadder.
Hey, you guys remember when you were young and like you heard about bum fights and you're like, oh, that sounds funny, and then you see it and you're like, oh, that's so bad. I'm having the same moment right now where like Sir Wiggles is coming to grips with everything going on. I'm gonna powwow with you guys. I'm gonna say, guys, I don't think this is as cute and fun as it sounded in the brochure. I think I want to free all these horses. This is sad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same page there, Sir Wiggles.
We're gonna free the horses, and sorry, mean on us. You won't notice. He's a billionaire. Okay.
But you know, Sir Wiggles, these driverless carriages, they probably also save lives somehow.
How?
Well, you know.
Wait, are they indefinitely? Wait, are the carriages indefinitely? Like, is it free unlimited gas? Is that what a?
You have to bring it back for another sad baby horse infusion occasionally.
Yeah.
It's basically free unlimited gas.
No.
If you do have to continually anger the horse somehow, though.
I feel like Sir Wiggles is not down with this, and I think after seeing the row of horses, he wants to free him.
Once every morning, if you want the driverless carriage start, you have to lean over to the front and just say, "I fucked your mom."
To the horse?
To the
horse ghost. The horse ghost.
The horse ghost. Oh, totally different.
Is it?
Okay, so you see this barn, and there's just a line of people walking up to it in front of a sign that says Tours.
Taurus?
Tours.
I can't believe this place is so popular.
Then
hey guys,
there's just
like I you know, dogs and horses, we're not that different. We're both, you know, four-legged. We both have fur. We both poo anywhere we feel like. What do you guys think about freeing all of them? I know that's gonna like throw a wrench into everything and probably make another 2 or 3 sessions, but
well,
didn't
isn't
you
he
already say yes?
Isn't he just going to rebuild it?
Not if we kill him, you know.
That's where I thought you were going. Yes.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, we don't even know if he's here, but we can start by freeing the horses.
We don't have to kill him right away. We can find out what's going on. Maybe make him change his mind. I don't know.
Okay, we'll follow your lead, Sir Wiggles.
All right.
Follow
Floating
your.
eye monsters, what do you think?
A floating eye monster stops and looks at you and says, "Life is an illusion," and flies away. And you take one more sanity damage.
Ubad,
Boring.
you only look about 88 sane on a scale of 1 to 90 now.
Are you okay? Ubad?
Oh yes, the floating eyes are just telling me that life is an illusion. So I don't see any secret doors or any. There's no rhinos hidden as trees in this area.
No, there are no rhinos hidden in the trees, but you can see in front of the horseless the horseless carriages. You can see extremely angry horse ghosts tethered to each that are pulled out of here.
How close are we to the pile of dead horses?
It's a ways away. It's on the other side of the barn, where the barn is about 100 feet away from you, and it's a pretty big barn, so like maybe 500 feet away.
Okay.
You smell. It's like an oppressive stench, though. Wiggles. It is a wonderful, an alluring scent.
I get it. I'm gonna go talk to the ticket taker.
There is a line.
Oh, I cut the line. I show them my necklace.
When you try to cut the line, you feel a hand on your shoulder behind you.
Excuse me, sir. I know we're all very excited to see Mr. Luff today, but you have to stay in line. I've been waiting here for 2 hours. I deserve to keep this place in line.
Can I ask you something? What are you doing here?
I am here to see my hero, Eamon Lusk.
Okay, and are you getting a horse? You getting a ghost horse?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I need to save up. I do not have enough money to get one of the horseless carriages. So, one of the Lestas. So, I just want to see my hero, and because I can't get hard if I don't see him at least once a day.
Listen, they're about to be out of horseless carriages. I put on
What?
my
There's
sunglasses.
a shortage? What do you hear about this?
I
This is
put on
gonna.
my sunglasses, I push them into the mud, and I
Did-
walk off.
Doing a roll and attack roll for that?
No, not really.
Okay, then that doesn't happen. So you're pushing him over into the mud.
Let's see. Oh, that would be a 12.
Sure, it works.
Help me! There's a bully! There's this dumb bully here! Stop
Hey,
him!
that's a hurtful term.
Yeah, Mr. Ticket Taker. Hello.
Yes. You after pushing over this guy and intimidating. Why don't you roll intimidation for me
I will roll intimidation for you.
with advantage since you pushed over a guy?
Thank you. Okay. I really should have tried harder. 12. Yeah, I'm tough. I'm bad.
All of these dumb nerds are intimidated by that.
Like really? Okay.
All the dumb they all back off of you, and make the way open for the ticket taker.
Beat it.
The ticket taker is a looks to be a human woman who seems very put together and very professional. She is in she's in a suit, a modern looking suit, which is a garment you've never seen before. It is very foreign looking to you.
This is great. This is just like my mom because she worked at Golden Gate Fields. So, all right, I can't be mean to this lady.
Says, hello, is there a problem here?
Hello, miss. Well, Yes and no. Listen, I think you're doing a fine job. I'm sorry if it seems like I cut. But
I am very concerned that you seem to be having an altercation with the other guests today. And if you have nothing further to say, I have to. If you're gonna behave this way, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Of course, I understand. However, let me please flaunt my authority. My name is Wiggles, Sir Wiggles of the Knight of Pugmandy. Those are my squires over the hill. They're probably way back there. There's like 30 of them. I don't know. I've been collecting them. Like,
you see Sniffles from very far back, just like wave.
That's Sniffles. See, and then over there, that's my friend Ubad. That's my friend Lee. He's a virgin. Anyways, we.
I'm not a Virgo.
We
It's a Taurus.
came here
Clearly a
thinking that it would be
Taurus.
cool to get a ghost horse. However, having seen this line of horses set to slaughter, we're going to rescue them. And let me please try to appeal to the angels of your better nature. I know you don't like to see anyone hurt or die or get killed, even though they're all the same thing. And if I may appeal to you to please help us, would you let me free these horses? Because here's the thing, I have Tofu, that's my horse. I thought it'd be cool if I killed him and brought him back and introduced him to his own ghost. But then, you know, you live, you learn.
Roll persuasion.
Ubad would like to help by saying, "Come on, ma'am. Don't be a ghost horse killer."
I guess you roll persuasion, Ubed, and see if it helps.
Aw.
Okay. Oh, he already gets advantage because she's the enemy, right? What are we wiggling?
What are you doing, Casey?
I'm just
How long are
guessing.
your fingers, bro? I never noticed that.
That could have been a picture.
Your fingers are freaky long.
Octave and a third.
Okay, roll persuasion with advantage.
Me?
Yeah.
So Ubad got a 15.
My first one was a 14. My second one was a nat 20.
What is the total?
Persuasion is 27.
Jesus.
Now it's not mind control.
Mm-hmm.
I know this because I was
I'm
thinking
so
about
insecure about my fingers.
using
I'm
mind
holding up a
control.
little VP sign, but like my fingers look tiny.
27 was just the difficulty I set for this. Exactly.
You sure?
Yeah. So she looks like she's about to. As you're saying, she's pulling up a sending phone to say something, and she puts it down
Wow.
and pauses, and says, "Now I'm not gonna call the guards on you, but I can't let you free the horses. That would undo so much progress."
I know, but think about it. How would you like to be lined up with a bunch of other people and killed so that your ghosts could pull someone else around?
If Mr. Lusk was doing it to me, well, I'm just a simp for that guy.
I know how you feel. He's very charismatic, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. He does have weirdly high charisma towards certain people, but not regularly. It's weird.
When does he have high charisma? What time of day is that?
on Twitter towards his simps.
Oh. So between the hours of like, I don't know, 9 and 5.
I wouldn't give him that much credit.
Well, okay. What is your name?
My name is Bethia. Bethia Walla.
Are you sure?
Yes. Bethia Wallace
Ethia,
is the name that I have.
sometimes heroes come from the most unlikely place.
I know. Eamon Lusk came from the swamp of sorrows, and he's my biggest hero.
Yes,
So-
many a good horse was lost in the swamp of sorrows.
That's where he learned it. That's where he learned the horse killing technique that he uses to this day.
So, how would you like to be on the right side of history? And
I am.
horses. No.
Can I tell you about a young boy named Atreyu?
This is a good story. I've heard it. It's amazing.
Oh, yes. This is the national enemy of the swamp of sorrows.
Oh. That's awkward.
See, your horse killing hurts people. People like Atreyu. People like Falcor. People like Jonathan Brandis.
Who?
Who's Jonathan Brandis? Ubad.
He was in the second one. I don't remember who the main guy is in the first one. He didn't do anything else.
There was a
Then-
second one?
And then underneath Ubad, I'm just singing, never-ending line of horses going to be killed.
This is the never-ending story part 2.
Never-ending horse corpse.
Modulate. Never-ending horse corpse.
Horse corpse in 7 years
wow.
ago.
Hayden, that's a 23 performance.
Yes, that's a wonderful song. But
Well, Miss Wallace,
I-
why don't you show us the barn and see if you can change our minds? Show us what is so great about Mr. Lusk.
I will. Here, I'll let the tour is starting. Okay, everybody, the tour is starting now. If you will follow me.
There's no tramp.
No,
There's no tunnel. There's no boring.
no.
Oh, I'm very glad we didn't pay for this. All right, continue.
She leads you, and the sniveling nerds have left. They were too frightened by a 12.
By a 12-year-old?
By a 12 intimidation.
A 12-year-old dog.
Oh, I guess so. And
Wiggles your teeth.
she walks up to the side of the barn, which is and there's a door in the side of the barn, which is just a like one of those shitty kind of doors on a spring with like chicken wire that's like kind of peeling at the corner. That's like on the back of like a house in the country that hasn't been well kept. And she holds it open and she props it open with her foot. She says, "After you," and gestures you inside the barn.
Okay.
Can I do a check?
Is she about to kill us?
Yeah.
What check do you want to do?
Is she about to kill us? Check.
It's an insight check.
That'll do.
Do me a check.
23. No, 22. Sorry.
It seems like she's on the level.
I don't trust her, you guys. Okay, I trust her. She's on the level.
She's on that level as much as a horse killing simp can be. So you walk into the
Sorry, Mom.
you walk Well, your mom didn't kill the horses.
Not directly. Just kidding.
Did they kill horses at Golden Gate Fields? Wow.
All the time.
They shoot them, don't they?
Oh, they
Yeah,
do.
probably-
After the race, they all get lined up and shot and turned into taco meat.
Circle of life.
This must be the hot dogs at Golden Gate Fields are so good.
They're not.
Why do you think they're $1?
Yeah, exactly. You walk in, and you walk into a very large barn with a dirt floor, and you see a line of horses being led in by a line of rhinos. And there's several there's a bunch of rhino guards sitting in chairs against the wall that the door's against. Just like, they're hanging out like reading magazines. They're kind of sleeping on the job. And then there's a little corral that the baby horses are being led into, there's kind of like a gallows that they put, not a gallows, a stockade they put them in to make them watch. That's facing towards a part where there's just a big dark stain on.
You know what, guys? I gotta go. I'm sorry.
How much more do you want me to say? I can make it lighter if you need it to be.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna draw my sword.
Okay, and then there is the horse is being led up over this dark stain, and then you see the pile of the pile is behind it, and there is one very large human without a shirt, and he's just wearing pants, and he has a leather mask on, and he has brass knuckles, and he's watching the horses. A horse is being led up to him. He says, "All right, is the next horse for the slaughter?"
Cool. I draw my sword. I put it over the horse's neck.
This is about 50 feet away from you.
Fine.
Are there any horse skulls nearby?
There are horse skulls within horses.
Okay, there's no. Well, like, are there any like horse heads and dead horses?
Funnily enough, you see one of the rhino guards talking to another rhino guard, and one of the rhino guards has a horse skull in its hands, like, "Hey, I like being a carriage. I think it's very fun." That's very funny, right? I think we're gonna try this out at the lunch pine next week. What do you guys think of that?
That's funny.
I'm glad I'm dead. It's a good joke, right?
I don't like it. I'm gonna run 60 feet, 50 feet
In which direction?
towards the horse that's about to get killed, and I'm gonna use
Towards the
I'm
large
actually
man.
gonna, I'm going to use my. Let's see. It's the one that makes me take damage instead of it. Okay, I'm gonna get on that horse. It is now my mount, and I am going to take damage instead of it, and probably roll initiative.
Action economy. Yeah.
Casey, how did you get your finger so long?
Let's roll initiative.
Genetics? And maybe a slightly curved lens? I don't know.
I feel like my fingers look stubby. They're normal size. I just have a giant hand.
Normal fingers, big palm.
Yeah.
Sorry, Hayden, I missed that last.
Honestly,
thing.
kind of long fingers, just a really big palm.
I said we're rolling initiative.
I think I got like
Oh.
a 10.
Oh snap! Let's do it.
Do I still have a -2 to initiative? Yeah, 10.
Probably. That's an 11.
I'm gonna ask you guys initiative because I did not hear what anybody's initiative was.
10.
It was a.
Lee is 10, and I'm giving Wiggles a surprise round. But, Wiggles, what's yours?
14.
Ubad?
11.
11. Wiggles, your surprise round?
All right, so doing the math, the only thing I can do is dash. So I'm going to go 30 plus 20, and then I'm going to use my action to get on top of the horse.
Mm-hmm.
My mounted combatant feat, meaning that now I have something called forced attack, which means that they will now do damage on me instead of the steed.
Give me an animal handling check.
You monster. Oh gosh. Why?
I'll give you advantage.
That's okay. Thanks. I got the same thing. 7. I'm not playing. I'm not like, oh, poor little horse, please let me get on you. I'm like, let me get on you because you're gonna get killed and I'm gonna take that damage instead. Like that.
Okay, I'll say you can get on the horse, but the horse does not accept you on it and tries to buck you off. Give me a dexterity save.
I don't care. Oh man. Okay, dex save is gonna be 9.
The horse bucks you off.
It was 10. Yeah. Okay. Pushes me off.
You are now on the ground.
Okay.
The man in the leather mask looks over at you and says,
Are you another rowdy tour goer? Did you want my autograph that bad?
Yeah. Why don't you sign it on D's?
D's what?
D's piece of paper.
and he says,
Guards, take these tour goer away.
and the rhinos are alert. Wiggles, it's your real turn now.
All right. Am I down, prone?
Yes.
All right. Have my movement to stand up. I'm gonna. How far away are the rhinos?
They're like back where you came from, so they're 50 feet.
All right. How close is the giant person killing horses?
He's like 5 feet away from you. You're like right by him.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna bonus action puppy. Do my shifting bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'm gonna run up to this person from 5 feet away, and I'm gonna attack.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. That was tight. So I rolled 2 4s, and then I just rolled 2 19s. So does a 25 hit?
Yes.
That's gonna be 2. Okay, cool. Let me use. Okay, Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
Hayden, do I still have a damage type from my Splinter of Tarnus?
Oh my god, you probably do, but I forget what
so.
it is.
Let's see. It was, who was I fighting? It was the rhino guy.
The slad was the last one alive.
Oh, the slad. It was not necrotic, the opposite one.
Radiant?
Radiant. Okay.
Holy damage. All right, so I still have holy damage. And I got the Star of Pain and Flame. All right, so I'm gonna do 1 hit with the Star of Pain.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. That's a 1. That's a 3, 9 damage.
9 damage.
It's plus. No. 7 damage. Sorry. And he has to make a con check because of this magical weapon that you magically made.
Does 15 beat it?
Yes.
Okay.
That's okay. All right. The second one, I'm gonna take the Tarnish special.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 10 damage. And I use my bonus action, so I can't do anything.
Cool.
I'm going for nut shots, Hayden.
There are 5 rhino guards. They all charge towards Wiggles, and they can't do an action and run there, so they're all just gonna be surrounding you, Wiggles.
They don't charge past Ubad or I, do they?
No. Ubed, it's your turn.
I figured, like, I'm by the entrance of the barn still. Is there anything I can take cover behind?
There's some hay bales,
Okay.
and there's like a barrel.
Ubad will try to get, like, half cover under the barrel, or, just behind the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to shoot 3 now Eldritch blasts at the rhino guards that are approaching.
Okay. Oh, real quick, with your true sight, you can see there's a line of carriages being let out, and there's the extremely angry horse ghost bound to each.
Okay, that's the only weird thing I noticed.
And you just see like an aura, a menacing aura around the large man.
Is it like emanating from anything, like the mask or the knuckles?
No.
Okay. Well then, I am going to shoot Eldritch Blast at the approaching rhino guards. And that's a 27 to hit.
Are they going at different
28.
rhino guards or all at one?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit. The lowest is a 21.
They all hit.
They all hit. And I need more dice.
Don't we all?
So that's 11 force damage, 16 force damage, and 9 force damage, and they are all all 3 of those are pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. Say the numbers again. 11, 9, and
16.
16. Cool. 3 of the rhino guards are blasted backwards and stumble past Wiggles. And they look very, very surprised by it. Lee, what's up?
Okay, bonus action Blade Song. And then looking at these guards, all surrounded by Wiggles and the large man next to him, how many could I get in a, say, 20-foot radius circle?
You could get all of them.
And Wiggles? Or could I avoid him?
Wiggles is surrounded.
But 3 of them just got pushed past him.
You could get, if you do not want to get Wiggles, you could get 3 of them.
Are you on the horse, Wiggles?
No.
Okay.
You fell off the horse.
So the horse would probably
Off the
also
horse,
die.
up against the big guy.
Don't give up. Get back on that horse.
All right.
If you want to get the big guy, I'll say you can get the big guy and 2 rhinos without getting
I
Wiggles.
thought you said he was 5 feet away from Wiggles.
But, like, if you want to get, like, the edge, you know what I mean?
Okay, so if I get Wiggles, I can get the big guy and all 5 guards?
Yes.
Wiggles, duck.
Okay.
And I'll cast Fireball.
I start flapping my arms and going like.
So that'll be a dex save from all 6 of them, and Wiggles and the horse.
Oh my god.
So
I guess say you don't need to get the horse.
Okay. DC 17.
I don't know. I don't think there's enough violence against horses in this session.
DC 17, holy shit.
Yes, welcome to
That's
level.
nothing.
Level 11.
Every rhino failed. The big man also failed.
28 damage.
Jeez.
I got
Wiggles.
17 on the nose.
Nice. 14 damage.
Okay.
And I will run 40 feet towards them.
$28. Okay. Cool. All the rhinos are. Look.
Boss! Boss! They's casting spells at us now, boss! I could see that!
It is the big guy's turn. And he looks down at you, Wiggles.
Yeah.
He says,
Why have you come into my factory? I'll send you out the way so many horses have gone. Do you happen to have any kids watching right now?
I don't know what you said. I'm sorry.
Are these your kids?
You just. Do you speak common?
Or speaking common, you bloody fool!
I don't know what this guy's saying. Like, Lee, can you help? Do you have to comprehend?
Oh, it
I
takes
think
me.
he said Desert Eagle oh. 5.0.
Oh.
does
That's the
a
reference I get.
He says, alright, I'll put an end to this.
and he backs up into like a big like karate stance, and he says,
Horse killing punch!
and he does a very big punch on you, and does a 24 hit.
What is it? Oh shit! Yeah, 24 hits. I still don't. Unto.
He winds up and he punches you right in the stomach, right in the chest plate, and you can feel the force of his mighty punch rip through you, even though his fist stopped at the armor, but just the force of it goes through you, and you feel as if you were a horse, this might not have gone well for you, but you take 36 damage.
Oh, I get why they made this one the killing horse guy.
And make a Constitution save.
Bless you!
Bless you.
Bless you!
Bless you.
That wasn't me.
Bless you, Cassie.
Thank you.
Okay, my Constitution save is a +7.
Does it beat a 16?
Yes.
Okay. You're fine.
21.
You catch your breath.
Ugh. Yeah, if I wanted some horses killed, I would hire that guy.
Wiggles.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast my Shield of Faith. Is that right? I think that's the one. I up my AC by 2. I'm concentrating on a spell, so that's a spell. I do that. Why are you smiling? Why are you laughing? What?
We went very far astray based on a throwaway joke I made, didn't we?
No, not at all. No, I know you planned this. I know we talked about this last week after the last session. We were like, we're gonna go to a slaughterhouse.
Shield of Faith.
Yeah, Shield of Faith.
You wanted to steal from the evilest guy you could think of.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna cast Champion Challenge on the big guy. He's got to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
He fails.
That's fantastic. Cannot move 30 feet away, and he becomes half Robo Dragon. So
I didn't think I could be any angrier at you, but somehow I am!
I couldn't understand you before, but now you have robot on top of it. I really don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, the Rhino guards attempt. Two of them attempt to grab your arms and hold you at bay. Why don't we do a good old strength contest?
Oh, I'll do a strength contest. Let's go, man. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. You beat it.
Bang, bang.
The two of the rhinos attempt to grab you, and you are able to shrug them off.
I like to think I'm just like puggling out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The three rhinos that got blown back look all see Ubad hiding behind his barrel, and they all charge towards Ubad and are unable to get all the way to you by the time their turn ends. Ubad, your turn. There are 3 rhino guards about 10 feet in front of you.
Your worst nightmare.
Okay, I am going to Eldritch Blast all 3. That's a 19, 24, and dirty 20.
They all hit.
Okay, so that's 13 force damage, 11 force damage, and 20 force damage. I'm sorry, not 20, 16 force damage.
I was like 20. That's pretty good.
And they're all pushed back 10 feet.
Cool. They all look. All 3 of them look pretty busted.
Okay,
Ubad.
and then I'm going to use bonus action, and I'm going to cast Far Step,
Cool.
and I'm going to teleport 60 feet away to the opposite side of the barn.
Nice. Like laterally, so like not closer to Wiggles and the large man.
Yeah, laterally. That's
Okay.
a good word.
Cool. Lee, what's up?
All right, bonus action. I will cast Spirit Shroud at 5th level, because why not? And then I think I'm pretty close to the big guy, right?
You're like 10 feet away.
Great. I'll walk over there and I will hit him with a regular attack first. Does a 19 hit.
And 19 hits.
Okay. It's going to be... I just lost my character sheet. That's going to be 18 bludgeoning and radiant damage. Second attack will be a booming blade. Does oh, that's the exact same roll, so that hits. Okay, that's gonna be 13 plus. Now I get 2d8 for the booming blade. 21, 26. Mixture of bludgeoning, thunder, and radiant. And he is knocked back 5 feet, and I need a strength saving throw.
Does the 18 beat it?
Yeah, he's good.
Uh-huh. You smack him in the chest, and he goes, oh, and he stumbles back 5 feet.
He says, I've never known a turtle to do that.
Oh, what do turtles normally do to you?
They normally get ate by me.
Well, I find that very disturbing, actually.
A lot of people do.
I see why the nerds like him.
He is going to step forward and attempt to pick Wiggles up.
Okay, first he takes terrible damage roll. Four thunder damage.
He barely winces.
Thunder.
Wiggles, why don't we do a strength contest?
I'm biting him. Nipping like I've learned from the Chihuahuas. Ooh, you ready for this critical, bro?
Is it I got a dirty 20.
That one.
Oh.
Ooh.
He picks you up and holds you in the air,
Yeah.
and then drops you on his knee like Bane.
Oh. I'm a Superman, baby. Wow. Is my spine broken and I can never walk again?
You take 31 spine damage.
Oh my gosh. 31 spine damage.
Make me a Constitution check.
Okay. Can I ask everybody at home, kiss the dice, please? Can we make it?
Hey, we kissed the die. We kissed the die.
Oh, ooh, not bad. What are we doing?
Constitution check.
What I thought.
You have to beat a 16.
22. Again.
Okay, you are fine.
Boom.
Wiggles, you are... Your spine feels very bad. You are on the ground in front of this large man, but it is your turn.
Oh, okay. Having been attemptedly shattered, I will get up. Am I prone?
Yes.
All right, prone. Get up. 15. I have champion challenge on him. I am. Do I need to make a concentration check?
Yes.
I think so. I think there's one. I make it. Was that it? Okay. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack him. Hopefully hurt his body. That's a 9.
It definitely does not hit, but okay. He does a 23 hit you.
Yes.
He you attempt to hit him with the Star of Pain, or the which one?
Uh-huh. The first, that's gonna be the Star of Pain.
Cool. And he grabs your hand as you're swinging, and then punches you in the face in counter.
Uh-huh. What's the damage?
And that is not what I wanted.
Oh my god. Come on.
19 face damage.
19 damage?
Yes.
Shit. Alright. I roll another 3. So 9.
It misses.
Keep going. Keep going. It's next.
What?
Hey, you're someone. Go.
Are you done with your turn?
Yeah,
Is that
I'm
your
done.
turn?
Go,
Okay.
bye.
Okay. It is the rhino's turn. One of the rhinos is going to attempt to sweep your feet. Wiggles. Give me a dexterity save.
Alright.
He has they all have like halberds.
Sick. 24.
That you definitely jump over the halberd.
A lot.
The other rhino that is over here is going to engage Lee. Does a 23 hit.
I will use shield.
He brings his halberd down and goes boom.
I love it when that happens.
The 3 rhinos who are trying to engage Ubad look look back and forth. They're like, what happened? What happened? And then they see you, and they charge to where you are, Wiggle or Ubed.
Okay. It's my turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Why'd you do that? That was tricky. That wasn't cool.
Ubad is going to take... He's going to use his bonus action and teleport back behind the barrel. And he'll fire 3 shots at Mr. Lusk.
Mm-hmm.
And that's does a 17 hit?
No.
And a 19?
Yes.
Okay, so the other 2 hit. And that's a total of 18 force damage.
He is forced.
And he's pushed back 20 feet.
He like skids back in the dirt. Lee, it's your turn.
All right, I would like to flourish my Warhammer of Kick Punch and vanish to strike like the wind. I will choose up to 5 creatures and make a melee spell attack against each one. So, against the big guy, that will be a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, that's going to do... Ooh, that's pretty good. Ooh, that's very good. 41 force damage. And
Yowza.
another 6 radiant damage. And then I'll do the same for 4 of the guards.
Cool. And the weakest looking ones, strongest looking ones?
I guess the one on me, the weakest looking ones, sure.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 21, a 23, a 11, and a 22 to hit.
Everything but the 11 hits.
All right, do you want me to re-roll my 60-10?
No.
Just use the same one I
Just
wrote?
use the same one.
What was it, 41?
41 total, I
then
believe.
6 radiant? Something like that.
Yowza.
And
Go
ahead.
2 of the rhinos that were chasing Ubad back and forth are down.
All right, and then I teleport to an unoccupied space I can see within 5 feet of one of the targets. I will be right behind the big guy, such that if he charges towards Wiggles, I get an attack.
Flanking. We are flanking.
What was that?
That was Steel Wind Strike, my second 5th level slot.
He says, it is the big guy's turn. He looks very angry. All of his veins and his giant muscles bulge. And he says,
This has been the most disruptive tour I have ever seen.
and
Point.
he cocks back and puts his fist back, and then he punches forward at you, Wiggles, flying 20 feet for the air, taking an attack of opportunity, I assume.
I do.
Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
I miss.
And Wiggles. Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Okay, so Ubad uses his reaction and cast Temporal Shunt. And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh lord.
Ooh,
I remember discussing this spell last time.
this just gets crazy.
Kevin, don't leave me hanging.
Does a natural 20 pass?
Sure does. Only by 1, but...
Wait, can I also cast Temporal? I don't know. I don't have that spell.
You already did an attack of opportunity. This is how Wiggles dies before we finish the thing.
Do you have Warcaster? Was it a booming?
Nope. And I missed.
Oh, well.
I'll be okay.
Oh. You take 52 fist damage.
You're resistant to fist damage, right?
I'm down. So, after taking, what is that? Yeah, 121 damage. I'm down.
Well, Wiggles, it's your turn to make a saving throw.
18.
That saves.
Yay!
Thank you. Up here. All right.
The last rhino who is chasing Ubad is going to chase Ubad still. No, he's just gonna run out the door. He's been routed. He's like, oh, we're gonna need backup. Oh my god. The extremely damaged rhino that was formerly engaged to Lee is also gonna limp away. And the big man's gonna say, cowards! But one rhino remains and is going to attempt to attack you, Lee. That doesn't hit. Bless you. Does a 17 hit?
No.
Bless you, Cassie.
Thank you.
He said thank you.
Ubad, what's up?
We heard.
Ubad is going to make 3 Eldritch Blast attacks against Wiggles, and so that's 3 failed death saves, and you're dead.
Nice.
Did not
No,
see
I'm
that
kidding.
one coming.
And he's gonna bonus action. He's gonna cast Hex on Mr. Lusk there, and he's gonna shoot 3 Eldritch Blasts at that asshole.
Oh,
cool.
Is that
is,
Mr. Musk?
Yeah. So 15 misses, 27,
Yeah.
and 25.
Those hit.
Okay. Do you need to split up the damage types?
No.
Because he's resistant to everything.
That's 32 damage, and he's pushed back 20 feet.
Lee, what's up?
Alright, I will run over to Sir Wiggles and sort of regurgitate some chicken that I ate earlier and cast
It's still alive.
yeah.
Still alive.
Cast life transference and
It's so gross, so funny to me.
okay, that is going to do
He just throws up, and there's feathers, and just a little chicken dancing on the passed out Wiggles.
It's just like a very confused chicken.
Alright, that's going to be 19 damage to me, and Wiggles, you heal, what's twice that? 38.
38.
Or one punch.
Thank you.
Try to dodge the punch next time, Wiggles.
I am.
Okay, and then I guess he was pushed back, so I guess I'll move between him and Wiggles so that if he goes over to Wiggles, I'll get an attack of opportunity again.
Cool.
Oh, and he has disadvantage on strength checks now.
Nice.
Oh. Good to know. So you are in front of it. You're engaged with him, basically.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
He says, out of my way, little one.
And attempts to backhand you out of the way. Does a natural 20 hit?
Well, he has like some sort of disadvantage, right? Because of champion challenge.
No, I think he just can't move 30 feet away from Wiggles. Is that right?
Oh, is that it? I was really counting on that.
Also, Wiggles went down, so it's
Incapacitated.
gone.
True. Yes, that's gonna hit.
He was only using... Oh my god. You take 33 fist damage, and you are knocked 10 feet away and are prone.
Now, is that elemental fist damage?
It is the element of surprise.
Okay, then I will cast Absorb Elements.
And he stomps towards you, Wiggles, and attempts to uppercut you.
So does that mean I don't get a opportunity attack?
Correct. But instead of doing one giant attack, he had to do 2 weaker attacks to get you out of the way.
Nice.
Is how I played that.
That works.
Does a 18 hit you?
No.
He does a big uppercut, and you do like a really cool boxing dodge. And Wiggles, it is your turn. He looks pretty messed up.
Good. Am I down?
No.
You're prone,
Oh.
though, I think.
Oh yeah, you're prone, yeah.
That's what I meant. Okay.
I guess that's why he missed the uppercut.
Okay. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna try to stab that artery in your leg, where like if you drop a kitchen knife on it, you die.
The remora artery?
Right?
Femoral, right?
Femoral?
Ephemeral?
FMU?
Sorry, I missed and I got a natural one. And sorry.
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm done with that dice forever. Okay. So
Does a
yes.
14 hit you?
No.
So he deflects your thing with his arm, and he attempts to punch you in the side, but misses.
He says,
Good.
I've never missed with a punch in my life. I will make you pay, puppy.
I'm trying to think. Should I hide under the horse? Like,
You
sacrifice one to save many.
have one more attack, right?
No, that was 2 attacks. I rolled a 5 and a 1.
Oh,
Yeah. So
damn.
I'm good.
The remaining rhino will once again attempt to attack. Is going to run up to Lee. And it's going to try to smack you on the ground. I think he gets advantage for that.
Oh, yeah.
Does a 18 hit?
No.
Okay, he goes.
It's the singing. You can't hit because of the singing.
I should probably go to the Rhino Choir more, huh?
Ubad, your turn.
There's no more rhinos, right?
There is one rhino attacking Lee. The other
he's a
2
dickhead.
extremely hurt rhinos ran out the door.
So, Ubad is gonna do... You know what? Ubad is gonna use his bonus action. Oh! And drop his dice. He's gonna fly up in the air. I forgot that I can do that. And shoot 3 Eldritch Blasts. A 12 will miss, a 25 is gonna hit, I think. And a
Yes.
29 will hit 2.
Yes.
So it's 12, 20, 30. That's 41 damage.
41 damage. He kind
That was
of
almost all.
bears it.
Sorry, I'm just in awe of my damage roll, because I think that's 1 off from the maximum that I can get from 2 hits.
Nice.
Like, that's
He-
pretty good for 2 hits. Sorry, go on.
He flexes and kind of bears it, and then recovers. Lee, it's your turn.
He's pushed 20 feet back.
Yes.
All right. I will get up and run over to him. And I guess I'll just
You're
make
gonna take an attack of opportunity.
from the rhino.
Yes. 24.
I will cast shield. Although maybe I shouldn't. I'm so worried about losing my concentration, but I have a pretty good concentration this check. Okay, first attack is a normal attack. Ooh, that is an 11 to hit.
Nope.
Second one is booming blade. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Phew. Okay, I don't need to split this up. So that is a D10, not a D8. That's gonna be. Okay, that's gonna be a total of 35 damage. And he is wreathed in blooming energy, knocked back 5 feet, and need a strength save. See if he's knocked back another 15.
You hit him. You hit him in the. He passes.
Okay, so he's knocked back another 5.
You smash him in the chest with the hammer, and he looks down at you with his eyes full of hatred, and he doesn't even seem like he felt it. He doesn't seem like he was hurt at all.
Did you
And
feel that? Because it really looked like you didn't feel that.
And he opens his mouth, and just blood spills out of his mouth. And suddenly you hear the door open, and you see several children with unpronounceable names walk through. And suddenly he looks over them, and he looks at his children, and he falls to his knees with blood pouring out of his mouth. He says, "Tour's cancelled." And he falls over dead.
Quickly harnesses Ghost to a carriage.
Yes, can we put him into a carriage?
Do you think he has any parts worth harvesting?
Other than his ghost?
Someone do an Arcana check.
That's my department. Okay, that's gonna be 23.
Somehow, you just through brute knowledge of Arcana, you seem to grab something in air. Ubad, you can see that his ghost is rising from his corpse.
Yes, there's the ghost. Right by the floating eyeballs.
Why did we make it pull our cart?
And Lee has him.
And
Are you binding him to one of the unbound carriages?
Yes. I guess we have our ride to Suzail.
You have bound him to a carriage. Ubad, you can see the ghost of Eamon Lusk just like, "Wah! I will not be a horse! I will not be a horse!" And he's very pissed.
Well, this is definitely the mode of transportation I assumed we'd be taking when this day began.
What?
So, kids, who's next of kin here?
The kids shrug and walk out the door.
Good, get out of here.
The final rhino sees what happened and says, "Oh, you're gonna pay for this one. You're gonna pay for this one." And then runs out the door.
So Wiggles, you got the horses over there or what?
I don't know.
Real sorry to bother you kind of ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's I'll get the horses. I mean, is there any way we get hem and lungs to pull our cart?
I mean, that's what you guys have done.
Yeah.
Okay. Ubad pulls out the immortal blade and cuts off his head in case we need to talk to him later.
Oh.
Cool.
I'll get the horses. Tofu.
You're gonna
be in
like
charge of them.
free unharness the horses. What do you mean?
Oh no, they belong to us now.
Okay.
You can't just let these horses go running around.
But we're gonna give them a very good life.
Yes.
We're gonna take him to a farm upstate.
Yeah, could we just tie 180 horses to our carriage?
I'm gonna say there's 20 horses there.
20 horsepower.
I mean,
20.
we have Emon's ghost. I think he's very powerful. He moved quite fast.
He does seem quite
20.1
angry.
horsepower.
We also have all the baby horses, don't forget.
And then, was there anything... Lee, was there anything magical about the mask or the brass knuckles?
Let me look.
No.
Yeah.
We might as well take them anyway. We could probably sell them to some of his fanboys.
Yes.
His face is very normal looking under the mask.
Well, I think we should take all these actual
Looks like
horses.
he had hair plugs.
Yes.
And
Does anybody mind to make an investigation check on his hair?
That's a 16.
Yeah, his hair's fake as hell.
So, should we go to Suzanne?
Yes, onward to Suzail. Maybe quickly. Might be a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
You guys board the horseless carriage, powered by Amon's ghost, and with a large herd of horses behind you, embark off to Suzail.
Yes.
That's the end of the session today.
Nice. Exactly what everyone was expecting. I don't know how I'm going to write this in my notes. Killed Amon Lusk to power carriage. Okay, I'll understand that.
Is Damon Lust the big guy?
Yeah.
Ah!
Anybody
Man,
have
I
any
think about that, but yeah.
raid requests? Or did we miss our 10 p.m. window?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we missed it, or yeah, you have a raid request.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a look. Hold on one sec. We can raid Mark Smalls.
Live?
We haven't raided him in a long time.
Thank you, Big Ann, for tuning in. But you can go now.
We can
Go.
go raid.
You're done.
I don't know. This might have been a repeat episode, right?
I mean, if you're watching this after December 31st, 1998,
Yeah, happy New Year's, everyone.
I'm really worried about that Y2K.
Yeah, well, we still got a year before then, if my math is
Yeah.
right.
We're gonna be okay. Live it up. Live like there's no tomorrow.
All right, good night, everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you next week.
Good night.
Suzail.
Part 1.